Well, one of the things, of course, that Flavour Fest is famous for is the cookery demonstrations, and my next guest is certainly going to be getting involved in that. I'm joined by Ed from the Glassblowing House. Hello.
Hi.
So how important is Flavour Fest for you to get involved in, do you think, as a local restaurant?
I think it's great for us to be part of the sort of the local community. One of our key principles is local food, local sourcing and that sort of stuff. And Flavour Fest is just an amazing opportunity to try and find out as many of those suppliers as possible. And it's great to sort of interact with some of those smaller suppliers that you don't normally meet on sort of a day-to-day business relationship.
And tell us a bit about the Glassblowing House, because I guess compared with some of the other Plymouth restaurants, you're relatively new, aren't you?
Yeah, I think we're about 3 years old, so compared to some of the ones, we're the new kid on the block. We're based down on the Barbican, so very close to the Mayflower Steps, in sort of that beautiful sort of historic surrounding, overlooking Sutton Harbour, and we're in the former Glassblowing House, hence the name, of the Dartington Glass Centre. So it's a really interesting building where the big, huge kilns used to be, and we concentrate on sort of modern British food, and again, local sourcing as much as possible.
And of course, you're going to be doing a demonstration, your chef is going to be doing a demonstration at the Cookery Theatre. Talk us through, give us some hints of what people can expect.
Okay, well, we're really lucky this year. We've got Paul Young, the world famous singer, famous for his hits in the 80s, who's released a cookbook on my travels, and we'll be working alongside him up on the stage with our senior sous chef Mark Sargent, and they'll be cooking some of the most popular dishes from his cookbook. And so people will be able to ask questions about his time on MasterChef, his hits, and all that sort of stuff, and why he's got such a strong passion for sort of local Cornish and Devon food.
Yeah, because of course, as people may not realise, Paul Young has actually got a cookery book, kind of recipes he's collected on his travels around the world, hasn't he?
Yeah, exactly. I think they're things that he's drawn inspiration from bits and pieces he's seen all out of the world. You can see it's a strong sort of Mexican and Latin American, Mediterranean sort of hints in his book. So it's really good to be able to chat to someone who just got a genuine passion for food.
And how important is it, do you think, to demonstrate to people, not just, I suppose, in a way, kind of show people different foods, but also to actually show them how to prepare them?
Yeah, I mean, it's really important so that the customers can see, firstly, the amount of hard work that goes into each meal, but also, take home little tips and hints so that they can cook at home. The culture in England is growing, that people are trying to experiment more at home, get into their cooking a little bit more, and certainly with local sourcing. We're really lucky to be down here in the southwest. We've just got the most amazing local produce. So it's really good for us and a bit of fun for the chefs to be able to sort of impart some of that knowledge and pass on some to sort of the local community.
And you said your selling point is kind of British food with a bit of a twist, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Locality is the key thing. We're just opposite the fish market in Plymouth, and so we really concentrate on as local produce as possible, but trying to change it up, mix it up a little bit, some Moroccan hints and things like that in our menu to keep people interested.
And so in terms of Flavour Fest itself, I mean, what kind of reaction are you hoping to get from people over the next couple of days?
I think the key thing for us is it's fun for the chefs to be involved, to pass on some of their skills. But the reaction that we always get is really popular. It's great for the community to be reminded of all the hard work the chefs go to, and there's always a big turnout for our demonstrations, and also it's a really good knock-on effect on our business as well afterwards.
And I guess there was a lot of restaurant competition within Plymouth, lots of different celebrity chefs opening up restaurants, got Gary Rhodes coming soon. Does that make things worse or better for other restaurateurs in Plymouth?
I think it makes it massively better. I think that Plymouth's becoming a real hub. Events like Flavour Fest have really put us on the map, and it's becoming sort of a hub for this fine dining, casual dining sector, where people will come in from the sort of the immediate area. We're really lucky in the sort of the environments we've got, that there are people interested in food, and they will come in. And with the arrival of Gary Rhodes next year or this year, it's going to be really good for us, and I think the whole sort of the restaurant sector in itself.
Right. Well, people can catch the Glassblowing House's demonstration at midday at the Cookery Theatre, and thank you very much for speaking to us.